Hello and welcome to NBA Talk with Jordan Valdez. Today's matchups are first Eric Gordon versus Monta Ellis. These are two of the most underrated players in the NBA. Eric Gordon, when he wasn't injured this season, was fantastic for the Clippers, and Monta Ellis is very valuable to the Golden State Warriors. He's their starting shooting guard. Both players are starting shooting guards on their teams. But Monta Ellis was just fantastic. He's always fantastic. He's averaging in the 20s for points per game, and nobody notices it. I'm going to give this matchup to Monta Ellis. Eric Gordon is good. He's great. But since he was injured, I'm gonna have to give it to Monta Ellis. Our next matchup is Peja Stojakovic versus Shane Battier. Peja Stojakovic is that three-point marksman for Dallas. You know, Dallas is in the finals, so obviously it's in partly because of each player on the team. And so Peja Stojakovic, he gets some respectable minutes off the bench, and he's been very helpful for the Mavs. Shane Battier was acquired by Memphis earlier this season from Houston, and he was very good for them coming off the bench in the first and second rounds of the NBA playoffs. Obviously, when they beat the Spurs, he was very good for them. And then even when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, he also was very useful. I'm going to give this matchup to Peja Stojakovic, partly because his team is in the finals, but also he has that shot where he can just drain it all day. So I think I'm going to have to give it to Peja Stojakovic. Now we're going to talk about Dallas and Miami Game 3. Miami beat the Mavericks 88-86 in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Miami's leading scorer was Dwayne Wade with 29 points and 11 rebounds. That's a double-double. Chris Bosh chipped in 18 points, while LeBron James added 17. And off the bench, Mario Chalmers was big for the Heat. He had 12 points. And for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki was their leading scorer, 34 points, 11 rebounds. That's also a double-double, 9 of 9 from the free throw line for Dirk. Both Jason Kidd and Shawn Marion had good games. Jason Kidd, 9 points and 10 assists. That's also a double-double. And Shawn Marion, 10 points. You know, what strikes me as interesting here is that Dallas had Brendan Haywood injured. Brendan Haywood was injured, and they lost. So what I'm wondering is whether or not they're gonna take that and they're gonna use Brendan Haywood even more than he's a pretty used bench player, but when he's back and healthy, I wonder if this game's gonna make Rick Carlisle more apt to use Brendan Haywood. Udonis Haslem, while Mario Chalmers was the leading scorer off the bench for the Heat, Udonis Haslem played more minutes than Mario Chalmers did. So thank you for watching NBA Talk with Jordan Valdez, and I will see you next